Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 18. The 18th episode. I feel like the next episode is gonna be it. Is gonna be the last episode. And I'm not really sure if I want this series to end, to be honest. Because this series has been on and off for like a year or so, and maybe not a year, like half a year would be closer. But yeah, I'm just finishing up this place, Click Lockwood. I'm finishing up Click Lockwood, and then I'm gonna do the quiz, and then that's gonna finish the episode. And then next episode is probably gonna be the finale. I haven't edited the next episode yet. But if I did, then I would know what's happening. But since I didn't, I don't know what's happening. Wow, what an assessment. What? Okay. Yeah, the B is good. B is good. Also, I have ordered pizza. And I hope it gets here soon enough that I can eat it soon, but not too soon so that it doesn't interrupt this recording. Because if it did, that would be a little awkward. I finally got the house to myself again. I did have the house to myself a few days ago, and I recorded a video then, but it wasn't a Banjo-Kazooie episode because for some reason I didn't have one prepared for if I did start recording. So I heard people are going to be leaving the house today, so I opened up Premiere as fast as possible and started editing. So that's good. That's fantastic. I want a gamer pick for picking up all the Jinjos in the game. You know, this game is quick to remind you that you are on the Xbox. Yeah, but I'm with my kind now, so here's where I'll spend the end of my days. This is actually the reason why this series is going to be 15 million episodes long, just because I'll be flying around. Okay, no. That would be pretty funny though. Just 20 minutes over. Oh yeah, by the way, finally getting the Jiggy. You know, as with tradition, I don't want to give you the satisfaction of me finally getting that Jiggy. Also, with tradition, I forgot it was coming up. So, here's also the last note in the game. With this bear trap clapping at me. See, 99 notes for this level. 1 Jiggy left, and I've spent 1.5 hours on this. So really the question is, do I want this series to end? I could, you know, use my golden feathers to jump on to the bear trap to collect the last note, or do I want this series to continue? Because this series is I don't know, it's just like this huge project. But yeah, I did collect it. I overestimated how long that bit was, of course, so yeah, I ruined that. Also, on my way to get the last Jiggy of the level, not the game, there's still one more in Gruntilda's lair, but that one's not a hard one to get. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely in the top 10, maybe in the top 5. And it's not like I have a list or anything. Yeah, but I don't know. I hope this series is, I'm just checking my total score to like brag, like, hey, check it out. 99 jiggies, 900 notes, 24 honeycombs, and 7 hours. But I hope this series gets me some recognition so that, or I don't even know if it's recognition I want, or just like, I don't know, I want to be able to create the content, or do what, saying words is hard, but, also, showing you the satisfaction of me getting the last jiggy in the entire game. What I was saying was, I want this series to be a catalyst that would let me be able to create and do what I want, because, you know, if this gets a lot of views, then that would probably generate me some monetization, and hopefully I'll be able to create what I want instead of just being like a wage slave or a wage cuck or whatever you want to call them. It's just so stupid. The term wage cuck is just really funny. But yeah, I'm not saying that YouTube is going to be the only thing I do. You know, I'm not saying that gaming is going to be the only thing I do. I think I've said this already on this series, but I'm using gaming as a sort of like a buffer, because game content is really easy to produce. It only takes me like 1 or 2 hours, and then it's just like, yep, wrap that up and produce that. But should I be talking over this? I don't know. When this series comes out, I'll be able to read the comments of people spamming, just like, stop typing all this, stop speaking over the chat, you freak. But yeah, I'm just gonna like leave because, yeah. What was I saying? Gaming content is quick, it's relatively easy, and it doesn't induce a lot of heartache. So if I do that, then I'd have more time for me to work on more serious creative endeavors, like the music that I write, which, you know, while still bad, is slowly improving. Like the first few songs I've written sound like trash, but the newer songs I write, I actually listen to, like they're in my playlist. But yeah, but not only do I want to write music, I want to be a general creator, such as being able to edit videos, like create advertisements. That was also, yeah, I got that wrong. But yeah, I've wanted to create advertisements for a while, and, you know, editing games where I add in little editing jokes and stuff like that, they help me get better at editing, so that one day, you know, I might get hired to professionally produce advertisements. But there's not really like a specific style to my editing. Like some people have like that distinct editing style that when people see it, they go, "Oh, that's Pez. That's someone else." Pez was just the first person that came into my mind. He's the guy who did that Guacamole stop motion and the music video for Delta Heavy. I think that was him. It certainly feels like something he would do. The Get By, or I think it's called. But yeah, I want to be a general creator, like Nah the creator. Yeah. Sorry, Tyler, you're gonna have to hand over the name for that. But yeah. This quiz is fantastic, by the way. It's a great element of game design. Also, game design is something I've wanted to do as well. I've made a few games here and there. None of them are really like polished up to the standard I like, so they probably wouldn't be released. But I don't know, if people want me to release my bad games, I'll look through my hard drive, see if I can find any that are finished. I have a lot of unfinished games that are just generally pretty bad. But yeah, I want to be a general creator, is what I'm saying. Like, music, video, games, writing and drawing as well. I do have that webcomic. I write a few stories in my spare time. Never really finished them. That's actually the reason why I started the webcomic. Just have to like constantly work on it, so that hopefully that'll be incentive enough for me to read it, or not read it, finish it. Yeah, I'm using Joker cards just to get through these skulls because I don't want to risk death. You know, call me a cheater, call me a fraud, call me twice until you're bored. Yeah, so what is the message I'm trying to get across? I don't know. I think I'm just trying to justify the fact that I'm creating Let's Plays in current year. But yeah. This series was a lot of fun to work on, and I hope any series I work on in the future were as fun as this. I don't know what made this so fun. I think it was just because I'm being able to talk freely, so I'm having fun. You know, but I'm also have the freedom to just edit stupid stuff like that Tyrannosaurus spit, or that I don't know, is there any like defining moments of this series? Leave a comment down below of any fantastic things I've done while working on the series. Just like things that when you think about my editing style, you think of that. You know, I doubt there are actually being people who watch this with the current trend of my channel being small despite the years of work I've put into it. Years of work, I don't really know about that. I mean, the channel's been up for years. As for the amount of effort I put in, that's been like exponential, I think. Well, not exponential, as you can see by this series. Some episodes are really well edited, and then you have ones like this. I didn't really do any fantastical editing on this, and I probably won't, just because it takes too much time. Also, have not gotten any messages from where I've ordered, which is understandable, I guess, but yeah. Also, yeah, Brentilda, Grunty's alleged sister, gives you those hints to solve those questions. I think I've already mentioned that on an earlier episode, but just in case. Yeah. I don't know. I think that a long time in the future I'm going to have a huge sense of nostalgia for this game. And I think that's just going to be come from how much time I've spent on this series. Because when I think about I didn't grow up with this game, rather. So when I think about it, I don't think about, you know, cherished childhood memories of, you know, slapping away at a controller in front of a CRT TV while this game is injected directly into my eyeballs. Rather, what I think about is the, you know, hours and hours I've spent sitting in a bad posture in front of a computer screen, very tired and bored. No, I have fun. I have fun editing this series. This series is definitely the most fun to work on out of most of the videos I've made. I think that the video I had the most fun working on would probably be the original Time Link video, or if Young Link, or if Adult Link did Young Link Dungeons. That was quite fun to work on because I don't know. I think at the time I was working on some other projects and I was just like messing around in Project 64, and then I saw the cheat for to switch the links around, and I thought, hey, that'll be a pretty funny idea. It's not like anyone's going to work on it, not like anyone's going to watch it anyway. I'm going to edit in some silly dialogue as well. And then it suddenly blew up somehow. I don't know if it was a combination of like YouTube's algorithm optimization by including Link twice in the title, or if it's just because it's such a popular game, like everyone loves Ocarina of Time. Also, finish that. But yeah, for all this, I don't know if it's support or just people watching it, because the watch time is like 2 minutes. So yeah, that might just because I like click onto it and read the comments and then leave without actually watching the video, which might cause that. Or, you know, people just see my obnoxious editing and then just leave. But now it's time for the end of the episode. But, okay. I really want that grunty doll though. It's so dumb.
Kazooie?
But yeah. Out of all the things there, I think that... is that like a washing machine on the left? I don't know. I really like the credit things where it shows off the name for the characters. So all these characters were like already named. If they did it for the like enemies or minor characters, I suppose some of these are minor characters. But yeah, how much time do I have left? It's a decent amount. I was gonna like start wrapping up, and it would just be awkward, just silence, or me just like what's the word when you're just like trying to bide time? Just like making awkward small talk. I don't know. But yeah, this game's fantastic. If you haven't played it, I'd seriously recommend that you do. I'm not going to say whether you should play the Xbox or the original Nintendo 64 version, because, I don't know. If you want more of a challenge, play the original, but if you just want to have a good time and want higher graphics, then you can play the new one. Is he barbecuing an orange? I just had like a bun or something. Why are they barbecuing his goldfish? kind of... the goldfish is still alive. Why did it take you so long to say that? Thanks for watching, everyone.